So hi, I have heard that a lot of people, uh, beginners basically, are having problems setting up Android Studio, which should not be a problem because nowadays the setup is relatively very easy, how it used to be back in the days. So I thought of making a video on that, and so here it is, and let's get started. So basically, what you all have to do is Android Studio, remove the Arctic Fox. So go to this link, which is guess uh, I'll embed this link in the description of this video. So there are two other versions, which is Bumblebee and Arctic Fox. So by default I think it is Bumblebee patch 2. So let's download this. I have read and then download. So this will start the download. I already have this file downloaded. So what I'll do is program and files. So let me just uninstall Android Studio here, and all the user settings as well. Yes. So while this is being uninstalled, what you can do is you can go to downloads. You can go to the downloaded file basically, and I'll just check. Okay, so this is uninstalled. Now double click on this, open this installer, and you can cancel this, close this. So let's wait for this installer to open up. Okay, so this is a UAC dialog, and it is asking for admin elevation, which is okay. So okay, now you will get an option to select and deselect this. This is AVD, Android Virtual Device. If you want to test your apps on a physical device, you won't need this. But if you want to test your app on a virtual device, then you can select this, click next, next, install, and this will install a whole lot of files. I think this is downloading some Maven jar file, and then it will download some APIs, NDK, SDK, everything will be set up on its own. What I remember from back in the days, you used to download, we used to download NDK and SDK separately, and then you were supposed to give path uh, in Android Studio. So nowadays I think they handle it themselves. So right now it is downloading all the plugins, Java libs. Okay, so this is done. Click next, start, finish. Okay, so since I already had a project, so this is why it's opening a project for me. I'll cancel this and close this project. Okay, let's also remove this from recents. So if you open this Android Studio and you don't have any project, this is how the window would look like. Now click on new project. It will ask you for what template you're making the app for. So it's phone and tablet, and we basically need an empty activity. So if you need, you can use compose activity, basic activity, bottom navigation, full screen, anything you want. I think this is the payment activity. So empty activity. Next, this is a text application. So this can be anything. Package name, this has to be unique if you are uploading your app on Play Store, but we won't, so that's okay. It will be saved on desktop. and I would be using Kotlin, and the minimum is SDK level I want is API 24. So here you will see that there are almost 90% of devices that are running on API 24 or above. I don't want legacy support libraries. Finish. So now this will configure the whole project for me. It will also index all the files, and it will check for Gradle and every other thing. So basically, if you're opening your project, since I have all the settings set up, the first time I opened the project, it did for me. So if you're opening this project or whatever project you just made the first time, what it will do is it will take some time, around 5 to 10 minutes, for it will check for things like SDK, NDK, and if the versions are compatible, and it will also download the Gradle to compile the Kotlin code and then build the APK. So all those things will happen, and all you would have to do is wait, and it will tell you here in this box what it is trying to do. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. So right now it is syncing the project, which will take a while, 1 or 2 minutes. Let's see. Okay, so my project is set up. It is doing the last bits. Done. So now I can start writing my code. Okay, it's still going. Okay, I guess this is done. So now what I want you to do is, so if you go to this uh, XML file, this is just a normal app which says hello world in the center. So what I want to do here is, since I have not connected any physical device, I want to launch a AVD, which is a virtual device. I think this is device manager. So go to device manager, create a virtual device, phone, pixel 4 for example. Next, I already have this API downloaded, so if which would be the case for a lot of people, it will ask you to download this. So once you've downloaded, it will show like this. So select API 32. So right now I have downloaded API 32 because that's what I wanted, and it would be better if you select one from these. So I have 3 S, API 32, and tiramisu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but so yeah, because it supports 32-bit and 64-bit both, and I guess all of them supports Google Play. So download any one of them, select next. Portrait, you can name it anything. Let's name it test device, and portrait, enable device frame. Finish. So now it has created an AVD. All you have to do is launch it. So the first time you launch an AVD, it will take some time. So right now it is connecting to the emulator. Okay, so your AVD starting up. So let me check if I have. No, so I can download it. I'll give you a bonus tip. So download screen copy. I think Genymotion would be okay. So what this does is so what you can do is, so for anyone who is testing their app on a so anyone who is testing their app on a physical device, and what they want is they want to project their physical device's screen on the display. So what they can do is they can download this screen copy by Genymotion, and all they have to do is connect the physical device through USB. Second thing that they want to do is enable developer options, and go to the developer options, and uh, uh, turn on USB debugging, and then it once you disconnect the device, connect again, and it will give you an option to some prompt saying trust this device or something like that. So press OK or yes or whatever to give the permission, and come to this, right, and type screen copy. So basically you want to run this application on a terminal, scrcpy, and what this will do is, so right now I don't have a physical device connected, so that is why it is giving me an error. But if I had one connected, it should show up a screen uh, that would be of my physical device. So that's the bonus. It usually helps a lot if you don't want to, and by the way, you can access and you can interact with your phone just from that window that will open up when you run screen copy. So you don't even have to touch your physical device to test your app, so that's a good thing. You can also, so if you don't want USB, you can also do it through ADB, and uh, I guess this also provides the ADB. So what you would have to do is open CMD, and to basically go here, which I already have, and you would have to type ADB connect and the IP that you want to connect to. It should be a local IP. It's not possible. It should be that the system on which you're running ADB, as well as whatever you're connecting to, should be on the same network. So then you can do is ADB connect, and then it will connect the device, and then all you have to do is scrcpy. So without using the USB, you can do this. Okay, so this has started. Okay, system UI crashed, which I'm not sure why. So basically, this will start, and once this has started, all you have to do is click on this play button, and it will compile the code, install it on your test device, on your AVD, and then it will run the app. So yeah, that's how you uh, set up Android Studio, set up AVD, and then run your app on AVD. Thank you.